Okay, for this little segment, I'm just going to show you one part of the lesson, which kind of would be important if you watch this. And on this one, I'm going to show you on the whiteboard. This deals with finding the point on a line where they give you the ratios. So let me go ahead and flip over to the .cam. Okay, so I went and titled it already for you. So right off the bat, so when you think about ratios, you know, they usually they write them out like, this is where I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the different colored markers now. So when it comes to ratios, they call it H. Okay. And H is the first part of the ratio, K is the second part. They're not the same HK values that we've been dealing with in the other sections. So say I give you a question with a ratio of 3:2. How would you write that? You would write that 3. Oops, sorry. You would write that 3:2. Say if I give you a ratio of 1:4, how would you write that? You would write that 1:4. Say if I gave you a ratio of 4:5, you would write that as 4:5. Now, when it comes to the formulas for the ratio on a line segment, you have to figure out the value for X and the value for Y on that point, And so they set it up for you to get those two values, XP and YP. What you're going to do is go ahead and create a big line there because it's going to be a fraction. You're going to put your H's underneath. Put an H over here, put an H over there. You're going to put your K here, K here, K here. You're going to put, for the X points, X1 plus X2. Oops, what did you say there? For the Y point, you're going to put Y1, Y2. And then the plus sign there. And the plus sign here and here. So that's a lot of little numbers, but I thought maybe the color would probably help you out on this kind of scenario. So in the example, which I'm going to go ahead and flip to real quickly, let's see. There's the, what do you call it, the formula right there, or the equation for the X point and the Y point. The point is 4, 1, and 18, 8. If you look at the formula, they go ahead and put XP as KX1 plus HXX2 over H plus K. K is 2 and X1 is 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. And then H is 5 and X2 is 18. Which I believe is 90 or something like that. So you add these two values together, divided by 7, and your total, your answer comes out to be 14 for the X value on that point that they're looking for. For Y value for that point, you're going to put K and H plus K, the Y1 and the Y2, and then you plug in your values. The K is 2, Y1 is 1, and then H is 5, Y2 is 8, and then the sum of the parts is 7. And then once you do your math computations, you get 6. And so your end result is 14, 6. So, and that's how you find a point when they're giving you ratios. So that's it.